Hey butterflies, hey family, much love to you all. As you see, I am doing a psychic reading on the missing, still missing, 15-year-old Brandon Abbott. Okay, this young man, this is my plaque on him. Okay, I'm going to read it real quick. Missing 15-year-old Brandon Abbott from Pleasant Hill, California, hasn't been seen since January the 16th through the 17th, okay, of this year, between the time of 10 p.m. Sunday and 9 a.m. Monday, which was the 17th. So around that time span, this child went missing. Okay, he has been seen since. Okay.
Pleasant Hill Police Department are asking for your help this afternoon to find a missing 15-year-old boy. Brandon Abbott went missing between the hours of 10 p.m. Sunday, January 16th and 9 a.m. Monday, January 17th. He has not been seen or heard from since his disappearance. Anyone with information is asked to call the FBI or the Pleasant.
I apologize. It ended real quick. But anyway, family, this is the information I have on this child. Um, I want to say much love to his family. His family did not ask me to do this reading. I'm just doing this as a labor of love. Okay. Whatever you're going to see and hear, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. All right, family. So much love to my new subscribers. I see you out there. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for checking in. Family, make sure you hit that like button. It's not for me. This just get the video out there, okay? It helps to increase the algorithm. So the more you hit the like and share, it makes a huge difference, okay? It makes a huge difference as far as, the awareness, getting the awareness out there concerning this young man who went missing. So anyway, I'm going to real quick pull up this young man picture because the eyes are the windows to our soul. Now it is stated here his birthday is January the 4th, 2007. So yeah, he turned 15 years old this year. So I'm just going to pull up his picture and we can start from there. So I'm going to be going by this picture right here. All right. We're gonna just hope for the best, family. Just because it's been what, like, going on 2 months since his child has been missing. I'm still calling him child, okay? Um, we're gonna hope for the best. So let's go and get started with this reading, family. Alrighty. So I'm going to start with um, my Waking Butterfly reading, revealing Oracle deck, okay? I'm going to be using that deck as well as my Awakened Butterfly. It's my backup deck also, okay? I like using these when it comes to the medicine. I pretty much like to get to the straight to the point, okay? I like to get straight to the point when it comes to these readings. All right, family. Let me set my attention on this young man. The eyes are the windows to our soul. That's my spirit guides to connect with Brandon Abbott. Spirit guides seeking clarity on the disappearance of Brandon Abbott. It led up to the disappearance of Brandon Abbott. Seeking clarity on the disappearance of Brandon Abbott. See those things in daughter bring much a marvelous light concerning the disappearance of Brandon Abbott. Okay. All right. Let me look these over real quickly, quick, family. Okay, the first card is the chocolate color red card. It represents home, money, and security. Okay, so something about home, his home life, money, and security. Okay, it has here, now this is talking about money. It says expecting or received money, inheritance, gifts, or raise. Now this child is 15 years old. I don't think he was, working, but anyway, something about money here, about someone was expecting or they have received money, inheritance, or gifts. Okay, so something about money. It has here, you're happy, but someone close to you is not happy for you. They're jealous of you and resentful. Okay. Up here it says, I don't want to be in this situation that I'm in anymore. I want out. Now, I don't know who Brandon lived with. I don't know if he lived with his mom or he lived with his dad or he lived with both parents. I don't know the background when it comes to that. But something was going on with this young man that he was in a situation that he didn't want to be in anymore. Okay, whatever that means to Brandon. Okay, could be personal or something that was going on with him. It has here romanticizing the past, and it has here someone who has problem solving skills as a factor. Okay, so somebody is romanticizing the past. They're looking back. Someone has problem solving skills. Is good with their hands. Okay, and it has here the center is the chocolate color green. It says love and healing. So this speaks volume. Okay, this speaks from the perspective of this is the vibration Brandon is giving off love. Okay, and something about healing. I don't know if this pertaining to his past, things that has happened to him, but I'm going to let the spirit do the talking. Okay, I'm not going to add to it. Let's continue. Once I'm seeking additional clarity. Chakra color red, home, money, and security. Home, money, and security. What the spirit wants to know. And I also want to know about this too. Someone, I mean, you're happy, but someone close to you is not happy for you. They're jealous of you and resentful. So anything the spirit wants to know pertaining to either one. So obviously, this young man left home. Okay. It has here waiting on some news or reply from someone. All right. Waiting on some news or reply from someone. Right here, feeling empty, lack of meaning or purpose in life, emotional numbness, feelings of despair and depression. Think things through. Give them time they need to reflect on the situation to make a decision. So it looked like Brandon has a decision to make. Obviously, something was going on with him up here. Okay, up here. Okay, obviously, something's going on with this young man up here. And he's taking time out to reflect. He needs time to maybe even to cool off. Okay, it depends on what was going on with him, what led up to him leaving home. But it has here give them time they need to reflect on the situation to make a decision. Something about a decision. Up here, this is the chakra color dark blue. It represents vision, psych abilities, empath, and knowing. When I get this right here, now Brandon could be intuitive. Let me just say that, okay? He could be very intuitive, but also this could let me know that whatever's bothering him is due to somebody that he knows, okay? He's saying he knows the individual that has him feeling some type of way, okay? It has here, and this could be Brandon, okay? It has here that he is a private person. They watch their words very carefully and gives nothing away except the basic. That's Brandon. So he holds a lot to himself, okay? He internalized things, all right? And when he speak, he don't just blah, 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 run off his mouth, okay? He keeps a lot of things to himself, and he only tells you what he wants you to know. Right here, this says, trapped in fear, held hostage, taken by force, unable to escape. Now, it can be a physical trapped in fear, okay? Or shall I say it can be a physical held hostage, okay? Or it can just be in his mind, meaning he could be in a situation that he doesn't want to be in. But little did he know he can really find his way out of that situation. But maybe he feel like it's just too much for him and he just don't know how to go by getting out of the situation that he's in. Okay, so as I stated, it can be physically that he's held hostage against his will, or it can be in his head. He's in a situation that he don't want to be in, and that can be trapped in fear also. Right here in the middle, the chakra color yellow, something about power and control. You can say Brandon trying to get his power back. Okay, this right here you can't really see it. I apologize. See, this represents power and control. So something about power and control. You could say Brandon trying to get his power back, okay, in his life, or control, or maybe someone that's allegedly a authority figure. Maybe Brandon feels like it's trying to be too controlling, okay, over his life. But we're going to continue, okay. But whomever the individual is, Brandon is saying I love. Okay, he's saying I love. But something about power and control, okay. Let's continue. Okay, we have here. Now, this is someone, okay, secretly living a double life. This is someone, okay? And a person like this can be very private also. Not all people who are private. Some people just don't be run off the mouth. They tell you what they want you to know. But anyway, somebody is living a double life, okay? It's more to them than what they show. They're doing a lot of things behind the scenes. It has here the wide path. Okay, not making what? Wise choices on the path of destruction. Now, this young man, as I stated, he had a lot going on with him up here, and he also had a decision to make. And for him to leave home, obviously, this is in the wrong deck. For him to leave home, I'm gonna leave this in here. I'm gonna leave this in here. This one's supposed to be in here, family. But I'm gonna leave it in here because it looked like it wants to come out. But anyway, whatever whatever choices that he's making, he needs to really, really watch it because you know, that wide path is full of distractions. But anyway, let's continue. It has here full of distractions, not focus. See that? Full of distractions, not focus. Joker. A lot of times the Joker is the suspect, okay? But anyway, or the person that I'm doing a reading about cannot be trusted. They wear a mask full of deception and lies. So someone is full of deception and lies. Someone who has good intentions towards you, who sees your worth. I believe this is Brandon. Someone is not committed, okay? So we're looking at some type of relationship. Unfaithful or not ready to commit. And in the middle, entanglement. Complicated, difficult relationships. Affair or temporary relationships between two people due to complications. Now, this young man is just 15 years old, but we know a lot of these teens now, uh, they just get a little too serious too soon, okay? So it looks like, he was seeing somebody, okay? Um, cause when I get this card, this speaks about relationships. But now it doesn't have to be girlfriend and boyfriend relationship. It can be your relationship with people that just generally love and care about, like a friend. Just having a friend alone can be a toxic relationship. If that person's not, for your highest good to be around, okay? Because he could be a toxic individual. So anyway, this is about friendship or some type of relationship, okay? A love interest. But at the end of the day, it says complicated, difficult relationship, okay? Hmm. Okay. Now this card was not supposed to be in here, but let me see. Okay, this card wasn't supposed to be in here, but at the end of the day, we're looking at deception, okay? And the fact that we saw secretive, what follows that is deception, period, okay? So we're looking at some type of deception that's going on surrounding this young man disappearance. See that? See how they goes together? I can't make this up. See that? Can't make this up. Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, this young man is 15 years old. If it's not talking about Brandon in a relationship, maybe he knows something, okay? Maybe he knows something about somebody that is in a relationship and having an affair. It says having a affair, emotional and sexual love affair between two. Interesting. Very interesting. But still, it's speaking from the perspective Brandon is in a wide path. Okay. Um, and that's never a good thing, okay? It has here love to take all the credit. This is somebody. This is the chakra color, light blue. It represents communication, speaking up, speaking out, okay, and truth telling. So whatever that was going on with Brandon, and everything is due to timelines, okay. So in this particular timeline, it was a lot of communication going on, okay. Brandon was speaking up, okay, and there was some truth that was being revealed, okay. See, this is the truth telling card. There was some truth that was being revealed, okay. It has here background, history, unlawful acts, disobedient, and resistant to opposition. So someone, their background, they have a history of getting into trouble. Probably being dealing with law enforcement before. Okay, we're looking at a troublemaker right here. This is someone who's considered as a troublemaker, very disobedient and resistant to opposition. Okay. A background is history is due to unlawful acts. It has here feeling confused. Has a mental disorder that affects mood, thinking, and behavior. So the spirit is talking about this young man, okay? Like I said, he had a lot going on up here. And right here, a boy's responsibility. Okay, the spirit said we are complete with this deck right here. And remember, this is what we're looking at. This is somebody being very secretive, and they're doing some things behind the scenes they shouldn't be doing, okay? Living a double life, okay? Let's just say they're doing something that people close to them would be shocked, okay? And they're very deception. They're full of deception, okay? So anyway, I'm going to put this one back down here, and I'm going to remove this. So remember everything you saw up here, cause the way I look at it, the truth does not change. That's how I look at it. The truth does not change. It's always consistent, even when I don't know why certain cards come out the way they do. It's a reason for it. A lot of times, the spirit is revealing a lot of background information that's going on. Okay, but you got to put those pieces together. So anyway, I'm going to real quick, and then I'm going to jump on this one next. Okay, I want to real quick jump on this deck right here to get a better understanding of the background energy that was going on with Brandon. And this is the Divine Shadow Self Oracle deck, okay? This will give us a lot of the background energies that was going on with this young man before he went missing, okay? And anybody that could be possibly influencing him or could have something to do with him going missing, okay? Allegedly, all right? So let me see something. Some additional clarity about the disappearance of Brandon Abbett. What led up to Brandon Abbett going missing? Oop, like it wanted to come out, didn't it? This therapy, what led up to the disappearance? Brandon Abbett. All right, family. Pay attention to key words because it will help you to understand the reading better when I'm using my other deck, okay? So the first one is argumentative. Someone is very argumentative. We're looking at manipulation. Remember, we saw the power and control card. Remember that? We saw the power and control card. Someone is being very vindictive. We're looking at temptation. Someone is being tempted. We're looking at drunk. There was some drinking going on. Somebody was drinking. We're looking at bias. And we're looking at abuse. Okay. Let's continue. Let me see something. Argumentative, manipulation, vindictive, drunk, abuse, manipulation, additional clarity, manipulation, and abuse. Ooh, that one just fell out, didn't it? That one wanted to come out too. I put it on top. I put this one on top. And the one that fell out, I'll put this on top. Okay. We have here depression. dealing with depression. Someone is feeling emotionally drained. We have here evasive, and this is confirmation. This is one who avoids commitment. We have here regret. Someone is full of regret. So something definitely jumped out because somebody is feeling regret. We have here rage. We have here disrespectful. This is how somebody's feeling. Disrespectful. We have here guilt. Somebody's feeling guilty about something. Okay. We have here callous. This is one who shows no kind of emotional um, feeling, shall I say. Sort of like a cold individual, okay? Aggression. Awkward. You could say Brandon felt awkward, like an awkward individual, allegedly. Humiliation. So Brandon has experienced some humiliation. Drowning. This is someone who's, just feeling very emotional, drowning in their emotions. Or, allegedly he could have drowned. All right. So it's one or the other. Either he's so emotionally upset and he's drowning in his emotions, or he could have drowned. Okay. So it's one or the other. But I pick him more than anything. This was his emotions. Okay. I think I get it when I read it. Aloof. Someone is acting very distant. Okay. And what could possibly be not friendly. This is not Brandon, is someone that's close to him. So we have here callous, aggression, awkward, humiliation, rage. Okay, rage. I'm trying to make sure. Three. I have four here, so I think this one goes. Yeah, this one goes here, and right here, explosive. So things heated up. Okay, with emotions. Somebody pretty much went 1 to 10. Let me just say that. So something definitely upset this young man for him to feel humiliation, okay? And obviously he was dealing with some type of depression as well, okay? Because something was bothering him. And there was definitely some type of conflict. It doesn't have to be physical, but definitely, some arguing that was going on, okay? With Brandon and somebody. Things definitely heated up, all right? And this is how he felt. Okay, so interesting, 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 interesting. All right, I'm going to start on my other deck. I don't want to make this video too long. Okay, I'm going to just get to the point. Now, I'm hoping more than anything. A lot of time when I'm doing a reading on people, and God put people in my mind. A lot of time, information starts to come out um, right after I do my reading. So hopefully you will, hear something about this young man within 3 weeks, before 3 weeks is up. Definitely, definitely, hopefully within 3 to 6 weeks, we should know something about, getting some kind of news about this young man, okay? Whereabouts, just some type of news, okay? So may his family stay hopeful, and I'm gonna just pray that that Brandon will be found to that not only will he be found, but he will be brought home safe. But things can change, family, okay? Cause the spirit is saying he's on the wide path, and that's not a good path at all. That path can lead to destruction if you're not intuitively, you know, listen to that still voice, all right? And the fact that he's very emotional right now, he has a lot going on with him up here. And we did see the card saying something about his moods, it's kind of off. Um, let's just pray and hope for the best, okay? Because just because what I'm picking up about him today, things can change tomorrow, okay? Nothing is set in stone. So real quick, seek additional clarity of the disappearance of Brandon Abbett. What led up to the disappearance of Brandon Abbott? What led to the disappearance of Brandon Abbott? Seeking clarity. What led to the disappearance of Brandon Abbott? This is what it says underneath, but we're going to hope for the best, okay? And a lot of messages are coming back out. Pay attention to repeated messages, okay? Having fun, partying, or going out, the need to have fun. Now, does Brandon drinks? Okay, just wondering, does Brandon drinks? Because a lot of times when these teenagers get together, you know, they are known to allegedly be drinking and sometimes doing drugs. Okay, smoking a lot of pot and sometimes popping pills. But anyway, this speaks about having fun, partying, or going out. The need to have fun. It has here, I want the abuse to stop. Who is this? Okay. Is this young man background? Is his parents real strict? And it doesn't mean they did anything to him. I'm just saying, because I saw the power and control card. That's the one who wants to take their power back and take control of their life. Okay. They don't want to be controlled. Okay. I want the abuse to stop. And if not his parents, allegedly, it's somebody. Okay. That has him feeling like that. It has here, they communicate on social media, something about social media. It has here, question neighbors. Somebody may have seen something or heard something. And let me tell you, every time I get this card, when it comes to the missing, the neighbors always be in the know about something. Okay? They are always in the know about something. They heard something or they seen something. Maybe they seen something that they wasn't really sure what they were really seeing, but they saw something that could be a big help in this case right here. Now, look at this. Because we did see the temptation card earlier. Temptation has addiction, drug, alcohol, sex is one or the other. But this is the one who's being tempted, okay? And could quite possibly have some addictions. Drugs, alcohol, sex. And we did see the drunk card. Someone's drinking. All right, it's someone who has some childhood wounds. Let me just say that because we did see um, the deck I used earlier. It says love and healing. Okay, so when I saw the card healing, that lets me know that he has been through some things in his past. Okay, that he has not healed from. Okay, it says whole in the soul, childhood wounds, loss of self, disconnection with others, feelings of emptiness, seeks approval, praises, recognition to prove you're good enough. And people like this, not everybody, but sometimes a person like this look for validation in other people. Okay, instead of them validating themselves, knowing that they're good enough, they look for it in others as far as how other people see them. Okay, if you know what I mean. Okay, and that can be someone that can be a follower. Okay, they don't have no sense of self. All right, but anyway, this did come out, and they are easy to be influenced also. And look at us, something about money, motive for money and trade. I do not know what this means. Okay, but something about money is popping up. Motive for money and trade. Something about money and trade. Hmm. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Additional clarity concerning the disappearance of Brandon Abbett. Hmm. Look at that. Male child, male teen, male baby. He is a male teen. Okay? That came out. I'm gonna let that stick there. And look what's in front of it. Having fun, partying, or going out. The need to have fun. Male, male teen. Because he did leave home. But see, he was on that wide path. He just left home. His family didn't know what happened to him. Where did he go? That path could have been a path of destruction. Solution of clarity will lead to disappearance of Brandon Abbott. It looked like he was involved with somebody, but it was a toxic relationship. Whomever he was involved with, it wasn't for his highest good. Okay, because we did see not committed. Remember that? We saw not committed. So allegedly, if Brandon was seeing somebody, that person could have been seeing somebody else. So you see what I'm going here? We're looking at a love triangle, okay? But anyway, it has here love is blind. They ignore the signs. And then look what's in front of it. I want the abuse to stop. So this not pertaining to at home. He definitely probably he could have ran into some trouble. Okay. Um, Competition, shall I say? Something was going on here. It has here woman, and what's in front of that? Look at that. They communicate on social media. Woman, woman. Could it be somebody older than him? Just saying. Allegedly. Are we seeing something about affair? We're seeing something about affair. Okay, the female could be older than him. It has here, child will be found. There's hope. So let's hold on to this family. This is a positive omen. Okay. Now, how he will be found, that's another thing. But according to the spirit, Brandon will be found. Okay. So that's a good thing. Thumbs up. Brandon will be found. There is hope according to the spirit. And it has here question neighbor. I'm starting to wonder, do the woman or the female lives in the neighborhood? Okay. Just saying. Or did a neighbor see Brandon talking to a female, around the neighborhood? Somebody knows something. It says question neighbor. Could the neighbor be the woman? Just saying. Or the female? I told you. Opposition, a group of adversaries or competitors. When I see competitors, I think about competition. Okay, that's what I think about. But he said I want the abuse to stop, so I don't know if he was bullied or what. But anyway, I'll leave that. I'll leave that alone. It has here had a fight with roommate, lack of harmony. So he definitely was in an altercation with somebody, okay? Look at that. There's more to the story. What needs to be said is not said. But see, somebody was living a double life. If Brandon wasn't living a double life, whomever he was seeing was, let me just say that, somebody being very secretive. Being very secretive. Just saying. Either this female had another boyfriend or just seen somebody else, okay, at the same time seeing him, or she was married, one or the other. Well, I'm seeing something about with the other spreads, affair. A lot of time affair comes pops up. I mean, that's dealing with someone that's married, allegedly. All right, allegedly. Okay, so we complete here, family. Maybe Brandon is, hanging out with the female. Especially if she old enough. Um, hmm, having fun, partying, or going out. The need to have fun. Male, teen. Love is blind. They ignore the signs. I want the abuse to stop. They communicate on social media. Woman. Question neighbors. Question neighbors. Child will be found. There's hope. That's a positive omen. Money and trade. I hope this child wasn't selling no drugs, but that's allegedly. Um, I'm getting ready to end this reading, but I'm just still seeking additional information. Thank you all for your love and support in my channel. I really appreciate you. We are going to just stay hopeful that this child will be found. That's all I really care about, to be honest with you. But I'm going to say this real quick. As I stated, I'm praying that Brandon will be found alive. Okay. I don't want to think negative, but it looks like he ran into some trouble. Okay, it looks like he ran into some trouble. The path that he was on was not a good path at all, and he got caught up. Okay, he got caught up, and whomever this female, yeah, I got tongue twisted. Whomever this female was, okay, she's not for his highest good at all. Okay, it's trouble. Him being involved with her is trouble. Okay, and that trouble leads to distraction and the wide path, especially if you know in that female background. Cause people can influence you, and he looked like he can be influenced too. That's what I'm picking up about him. He looked like he can actually be influenced because as the spirits say, he likes to see the best in people. But I feel like he hooked up with the wrong individual. That's all I'm saying. And that individual is influencing him in a not good way. Okay. Now I had grabbed some other cards and I did put it on pause. I did real quick because I was seeking additional information. And I'm going to see what's going to come out, okay? But it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. But I'm going to shuffle again and see what else come back out. But this right here popped up right here, okay? This says rage or extreme anger was a motive, okay? And the fact that I'm seeing motive, that's not good. The fact that I'm seeing rage, that's not good. But see, we saw rage earlier because they had popped up, okay? This right here says jealousy, an affair, or love related crime. Now, it doesn't have to be a crime, but we're still looking at entanglement, okay? A complicated, difficult relationship slash toxic. And when it comes to entanglement, it's always a third party. It's somebody that's in the picture that you don't know nothing about, or maybe you do, okay? Some people like drama and toxic relationships. Some people feast off of that. But anyway, But it can be very dangerous because, especially when people are very unstable mentally, okay, and they want revenge and all of this, they want to get back at you. Also, this popped up right here, and it says spontaneous behavior or mental illness contribute to the crime. It says crime, okay, but we're gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna say this: if this young man is found deceased, okay, you get an idea of what it's about. It's due to relationships, okay? Him hooking up with the wrong individual and the drama, okay? And also him being influenced with the drugs and the alcohol. You get what I'm going with this? I mean, at the end of the day, we're looking at a wide path. That's a path of distraction. They ain't gonna lead you to nowhere, okay? Um, I'm gonna put this back in here. I'm gonna pour maybe. Well, I'm gonna pour whatever the spirit wants me to pour. I'm trying to pour at least about three, but the spirit wants me to keep going. I will keep going. The most I will pour will be probably about, you know what? I'm going to shut up and let the spirit do the talking, okay? The most I will pour will be probably about 6 cards. And I'm using these crime cards, okay? Conditional clarity. Then spirit wants to know concerning the disappearance of Brandon Abbett related to his disappearance. Thank you, Spirit. It came right back out. Y'all saw this for yourself. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Everything came right back out. I cannot make this up. Thank you, Spirit. Are we complete? This is crazy, family. When the Spirit says more to the story, it is more to the story. Please know that. The Spirit said we are complete. Okay? Now, none of this look good, but we're going to hope for the best. Okay, family? We're going to hope for the best. Mm. All of this is allegedly, okay? All of this is allegedly. Victim had a history with the killer. This is allegedly, okay? I don't know why certain things pop up the way it do, but we did see also that someone has a history of being in and out as far as crime, okay? Someone has a crime history. So we saw that with one of the decks, okay? Now this doesn't mean that Brandon is deceased, okay? But somebody that he knows, maybe unbeknownst to him, has a history of unlawful acts, okay? But it say victim had a history with the killer, but it does not mean he's deceased, okay? A lot of times it's the key words we look for, right? It's the key words. Right here, this came back out. This came right back out. Spontaneous behavior or mental illness contribute to the crime. It came right back out. Thank you, Spirit. Jealousy, an affair, or love related crime. See, this is what entanglement looks like. See that? This person interested in this person, but somebody else on the side. Okay? Unbeknownst to them. And all of this is pure toxic. Toxic, toxic, toxic. Drama, drama, drama. Came back out. I can't make this up. Rage or extreme anger was a motive. Somebody snapped. Somebody went off. Somebody emotion went from 1 to 10. And if alcohol and drugs is involved, okay, yeah, you can imagine. You can imagine. Now we saw the drinking card. We saw the addiction card, didn't we? Drugs may be an important factor in this case. And then we see something about money exchange. Okay. Dating history or killer knew a victim. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like how this looked, but I am so praying that he's still alive. Okay, because according to the spirit, he will be found. But how? That is the question. Money money may be involved. Something about money. He left home to see somebody and to get out and have some fun. Okay, but that's the path of destruction because nothing good really came out of that. Okay, it says money may be involved. Victim engaged in an unusual behavior prior to the crime. Hmm. And lastly, hmm, this is allegedly family. I'm gonna hope for the best. Okay. Killer sustained a wound during the murder. Okay, so the person could have maybe have a scratch on their face, a scratch on their arm, a cut, you know, whatever the case may be. According to the spirit, the person that could possibly be involved as far as why this young man is not home, um, sustained a wound during the murder, during the altercation. Okay. Anyway, I'm through with this. I don't like how this looking. Um, I'm going to just hold on positively, believing that, he will be found because the spirits say he will be found, and hope for the best that that he will come back home to his loved ones safe and sound. Okay. So anyway, that's just what I want to believe. Okay. But according to spirit, he will be found. How he will be found, that's another thing. But anyway, his family needs to be paying attention to his social media. Okay, find out who he's been communicating with, and when they find out who he's been communicating with, find out who they are seeing on the side. Find out who they are seeing on the side, and do this individual have a background due to unlawful acts being in and out of the system, maybe. Okay, that's the hint. Also, the individual has a wound. Okay, on them due to the altercation they had with this young man. Okay, obviously he was fighting back. Remember, we saw what the abuse to stop. So anyway, we're gonna hope for the best. This is my reading on 15-year-old Brandon Abbett from Pleasant Hill, California, who went missing January 16th through the 17th of this year. All right, family. I thank you for your love supporting my channel. I'm sending love and positive vibes to his family. I'm praying that your loved one will be found safe and sound. Everything you heard here is allegedly, but I am led by the Spirit, and there was some truth that was coming out in my reading because the Spirit backed me up. Okay, no matter what I saw, I want to believe that Brandon will be found safe, and we're going to just hope for the best. Okay, so that's all I want to say. So please like, share, and subscribe. That will get the accurate rhythm out there. I really do appreciate it, my butterflies. And until next time, if you have a request of a reading you want me to do, put it down there. I may not get to it when you want me to, but I will eventually get to it because y'all know I'm doing readings on the side also. And I do appreciate many of you who take the time to um, connect with your sister and trust me to do these readings for you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, family.